Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is a bonus love reading for the sign of Aquarius. If you have important placements in Aquarius, or if you're a cross-watcher, you're welcome here. So Aquarius, I got major chills, major chills when doing your reading. I haven't even gone very deep into it, but I get the message that there is a journey that you and your person are transcending. The person who is strongest in your energy at this time. This person and you are mirroring each other in a way with regards to the inner warrior or the hunter, the inner warrior. I keep getting the lesson or the point in time where you are at this time and where this person is at this time is the transcendence of the lessons from the inner warrior and how to approach life in a manner that allows you to transcend the struggles and tribulations of the inner warrior while also allowing yourself to feel emotion, to feel love, depth, passion, and to receive those things openly. I get the sense that someone here is struggling in the connection with vulnerability because they see it as weakness. So one or both of you may have pets. One or both of you may have dogs. And this comes through because whomever this is that has the pets has been able to open up with those pets and be vulnerable in a way where they're not usually able to do so, like with humans or with at least a romantic partner. There is a pearl of knowledge here that needs to be learned. You guys are definitely mirroring each other here, Aquarius. There is some type of wisdom that is in the palm of their hands, right, of your person, a nugget of wisdom that they have yet to ingrain or internalize as part of their own, but they're aware of it. It's within their grasp. They've observed it in life. They've gotten a sense for it. Like I said, in this case, if they have pets, they've been able to open up with their pets and be vulnerable and feel love and compassion and make sacrifices for their pets, but maybe they haven't done so in a romantic connection or they haven't felt safe enough to do so. So I do get here that there could be some type of karmic tie or connection between you and your person. Their path and yours are intertwined because regardless of the romance between you and this person, there are some important soul level lessons that are meant to be healed through this connection. So there's a soul contract in place between you and the person that's strongest in your energy right now, that whether or not things move forward are going to be triggered and they're going to need to be explored and they're going to spur some growth on either side of the equation. I also see here, Aquarius, with you have the womb in reverse, you have the siren in reverse, you have the prayer in reverse, and all of these, what they have in common, if you notice here, there's a pearl, here there's a ruby, and here there's another pearl. They're all, and you have a pearl here as well, and you have a string of pearls here as well, and some additional diamonds or gems, etc. So what this tells me is that there is a nugget of wisdom, like a gem of knowledge, that has to be internalized, that was seen in the past as somewhat of a danger or a drawback. So for example, somebody may have seen vulnerability as weakness. Somebody may have interpreted opening up as a flaw because it could lead to being hurt, etc. But again, they're learning that this situation, what they were afraid of, the very thing that they were avoiding, is the most valuable thing that they need to approach, learn, grasp onto, and accept, right? So we'll get into more of that with the tarot, but I did want to just relay because I kept getting chills. So this is a very important, powerful message that's meant to be heard, or I got learned by one of you or both of you perhaps, because there's a lot of mirroring going on here. If we have time at the end, we'll go into the path of the warrior or the hunter spirit, because I do think that's a very important thing to look into, Aquarius. But we'll see if we have time for that. At the moment, I do want to cover what's already on the table. And so for your person who is on the right, and this is for you on the left, and the middle is the energy of the connection, we get that your person can use comedy as a sort of crutch at times, Aquarius. So this, if you're wondering who you're connecting with, it's most likely somebody who uses jokes or, sarcasm, or like tries to be funny to avoid seriousness or to avoid things that are deep and meaningful and difficult and important in their life. So that is going to be changing as this person's realizing that they can't just laugh their way through everything, and there are some things that are worth exploring and putting your hand in the fire for, right? So this person that you're connecting with, Aquarius, is spiritually evolving and ascending and connecting to their truest form, possibly for maybe not the very first time, but for the very first time in an intentional manner, if that makes sense. So they may have gotten glimpses of their truest, highest self in the past, but may not have followed the thread that led them there. So at this time, your person is coming into contact with their higher self. They are getting more familiar and more used to that energy, and as a result, they are able to evolve and experience life in a much different way than they used to in the past. Like I said, this person is someone who tends to distract themselves with, with joking or with like lighthearted, fun activities that pull their attention away from the more complicated, complex matters of life. This person may be performing escapism through like gaming or through, watching sports, or maybe spending too much time at the gym, etc. But there's some form of escapism that your person has been using as a crutch to avoid all the thoughts that come into their head. This is someone who is highly analytical, who was avoiding thinking about the more important things, the bigger pictures in life, about even when it comes to their future, what direction they were going to take, or like where they saw their life going in the future. And all of that is about to change for this person. There's a very powerful shift happening with regards to their personal power, to their connection to spirit, to their spiritual evolution. They're learning to be more in their higher power, more in tune with their higher self on a daily basis. This is someone who may have recently moved somewhere where they have access to nature in a consistent fashion, and being around nature, animals, being outdoors, feeling the wind on their skin, feeling the changing seasons, etc., has really fueled this person's ability to evolve and grow in a very powerful manner. So Aquarius, this person is connecting to your energy, and when they do connect to your energy, they feel alive, in tune with their higher self, in tune with you, with your higher self. This is someone who has a very intense and powerful magnetic connection to you on an esoteric level. So even if physically you haven't been in communication or connection with this person physically, there is some very powerful, esoteric, I heard the word dominance between you and this person. That doesn't make sense, but that is what I'm hearing. There's some like ritualistic, animalistic type of connection, desire, etc. between you and this person here. They're drawn to you, Aquarius, in a very powerful way. And again, there could be some karmic ties or some past life connection or something very powerful here that unites you and this person like a bridge through time. So this will resonate differently for each of you, but that comes through very powerfully here. And there are some lessons that need to be learned on both sides about how to still feel strong, true to yourself, etc., while also being vulnerable, while also being able to lead but allow others to have some form of control and power over their lives as well. So this may be somebody, either you or this person may have struggled with relinquishing personal power, with like compromise and or allowing someone else to have a say or an importance in the life decisions that you make, which is honestly very important for a relationship to work. There has to be trust and at least some agreement on, very important topics, like, when it comes to values or, important life decisions, where to live, how to raise children, etc. One of you has trouble relinquishing that type of control to the other partner. And I do see that that's part of the hero's journey or the hunter's journey, like the spiritual warrior's journey, where if you think of like the spiritual warrior or the hunter, etc., they're protectors. They are hunters. They are meant to be pretty ruthless, meant to be pretty fearless. You see the snake there. They're meant to be fearless. They're meant to be strong. And both of you are in that energy. So when two people like that come together, it can cause a clash. At least initially, it can cause a clash because when someone is in that energy, they're not necessarily open and receptive, or like in the yin, softer energies where you're able to receive instead of give and protect and provide, right? If you're both in that warrior protector energy, it becomes quite challenging to have the other person open up and receive, or be the one who agrees to receive assistance. All right, Aquarius. So I see here that this person is opening up your eyes to a new perspective or a new way of approaching romance and or relationships. So if you had trouble in the past with being vulnerable or open, or with trusting someone, I heard in trusting, there's something you have to see for yourself. So this person is going to show you something that will help you open up when it comes to love and romance in a manner that you're not used to or you haven't been comfortable with in the past. There is a destined future for you and this person, Aquarius. I do get that many of you are like night and day. So like night and day, you and this person may come from very different worlds, may have a lot to teach each other about peace, about growth, about fertility, and about nurturing. So I do get the sense that you're connecting with someone who has a very different view of the world than you do, Aquarius. There is a potential here for you to passionately fall in love with this person in a very deep manner, like you've never felt before. But there can be, there will be, or there may have already been some difficult challenge getting past your inner thoughts. So each of you, I get that both of you are very analytical people, and you tend to be overthinkers. You may be connecting with another air sign, Aquarius, because I do get that from time to time it's hard for each of you to to connect to your emotions and to form bonds when it comes to romance. So especially for you, Aquarius, I do get here that it can be very challenging for you to let someone into your inner circle, into your inner world, because a lot of times you may tend to rationalize or focus on the practicalities of a relationship instead of focusing on the other things that make a relationship work, like the bonding itself, like the melding of the minds, the mixing of the souls, like the companionship itself. Sometimes you miss the underlying opportunity of clicking with someone in a manner where you're like one and the same, but also independent, if that makes sense. And I apologize if it doesn't, because I am channeling some messages here. So as I channel, sometimes I can't really remember what's being said. So with regards to this connection, I don't know if I've mentioned this earlier, Aquarius, but there is a very strong bond forming, and that's already been formed between you and this person. So even if physically in this lifetime you haven't already gotten together, I do get that for some of you, you already have, and you know exactly who I'm talking about or speaking to. But there's a very strong bond that unites you guys beyond the physical realm in this connection. We're going to get the tarot to see what else comes up for you and this person. Show me the most likely near-term outcome between Aquarius and their person. You get the Knave of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Wheel. So for some of you, this tells me that there's going to be an offer for physical intimacy between you and this person. And for some of you, there hasn't been any physical intimacy in the past. For others of you, if there was, you know, I'm just really getting that a lot of you haven't been with this person physically, or you will be offered an opportunity to take it to that point in the near future. Or perhaps you're giving this person the opportunity to take it to that point. What else here for Aquarius and their person? So in the very near future, someone is definitely going to be given the opportunity to get physical. So either you or this person are going to be open to that in the near future. They may offer to take you out to eat or to kind of indulge or pamper you in some way. This is someone who likes to cook for you or like take you out to eat. I get the sense that they want to have an opportunity to give something back to you, Aquarius. Like perhaps you've been kind to this person in the past and they want to return that kindness. With the Two of Cups, I do see here that their true intentions towards you are to build a long-lasting romance. And for some of you, this is someone from your past. This is someone from your past. So either a past life or like somebody who you literally connected with in the past who's coming back around into your life, Aquarius. What is coming up for Aquarius and their person? Okay, we get the Four of Swords in reverse. If something was on pause or on hold or like stagnant, Aquarius, between you and this person, it's about to clear up. This person is preoccupied that they may lose their chance with you, that they may, if they hold back their emotions and they don't express their feelings for you, they don't even try, they feel that you have options in love, Aquarius, and so they're going to make a move fairly quickly here if they haven't already. For some of you that haven't heard from this person just yet, they're going to come in with Nine of Cups, like they want to offer you something that they know you'll like. So for some of you, that may be taking you out on a date, taking you out on a picnic. For others of you, that may mean like getting intimate physically, if that hasn't happened yet. And they just want to please you and show you a good time. So whatever that means for each of you might be different, but they definitely want to please you and pamper you and show you a good time, Aquarius. They want to make up for something. So somebody might be coming in with an apology. Somebody here may feel the need to make up for some behavior or something that they messed up in the past. So they're definitely looking forward to you giving them a chance to repair whatever situation was not handled properly in the past. They want to come in here with a love offer, and some of them will be coming in with an apology. This is a side story, but for some of you, this is someone who may have gotten distracted with a third party in the past, Aquarius. They may have thought the grass was greener on the other side and attempted to go for something more easy or easily accessible. They may have gotten distracted with the physical. Like someone, for example, may have come in and offered them to be, to be blunt, they may have just hooked up with someone on the side, or someone may have come in to obstruct their attention from, like, when you guys were first dating. They could have gotten involved with someone else on the side who distracted them for the time being and caused a rift or like a separation here, because you would have noticed if their attention swayed and you would have called them out on this, Aquarius. This is just a side note. It's not going to be for all of you, but someone has to hear this. So if this was somebody who you briefly dated in the past, they got distracted and pulled away by a third party who was already around or in their energy at the time and got physical with them. And so when that happened, they may have shifted or pulled away from you or been less attentive, and you very likely cut this person out at the time. Because you're like, no, that's not enough for me. That's not okay with me. Like, I want your full attention. I don't want to feel like I'm not sure where you stand or where we stand together. So if that's the case, this relationship is resurrecting. Like, this opportunity in love is coming back around here. And yeah, if that's not something you're ready for, just get ready, because it might be like an unexpected communication that comes in from this person expressing their desire to try things one more time. They do see you here as a star, and you come up as the star at the bottom of the deck. So I do get the sense that if I don't always recommend taking exes back or giving people another chance, but in this case, it seems, number one, like it's kind of destined from a soul contract perspective. I think you guys are meant to work together on something in love. to allow each other to evolve. And I do think that this person has good intentions towards you, but let's clarify just to be sure. I'm going to pull some additional love oracle cards and just to make sure where they're standing when it comes to you. Show me this person's true intentions towards Aquarius. First card out is the Mask. So pulling back the Mask, what are their true intentions towards Aquarius? So some of you may have been disappointed by this person in the past. They may have neglected you in some way. They may have given you their energy and then pulled it away, Aquarius. So something about their past behavior was meant to conceal a certain part of them or some behavior that they did. Like I said, there was a side story here as an example where they may have had somebody else on the side that they hadn't disclosed to you that was causing a distraction, something like this. And again, it made you feel like you had to read between the lines because they were acting a certain way and saying certain things that didn't match or didn't mesh together. So again, this person may come in here with an apology. They do recognize that they messed things up and it was their fault that things got rocky between you and them, Aquarius. So this is somebody who sincerely admits their faults and they're who's sincerely sorry for what they did to ruin things between you and them. And I think they're fully aware that they may get rejected because some of them did lie or deceive or keep something important from you. Aquarius, in the past with the Mask and the Snake, there's some of them that came in and tried to be sneaky. With divine intervention, there's something about like divine timing or soul contracts affecting your reading. There's definitely some healing that has to be done, and it's on both sides here. So whether you're ready to let this person back in or not, just know that they did come into your life for a very specific reason. So it's important for you to analyze what lessons you may have learned from this connection with this person. Their true intentions are that they do want a relationship with you. So they do want to rebuild and try to work towards a healthy relationship with you. They want to give you the world this time around. Like they really want to please you, pamper you, treat you right. And they've realized what they did wrong in the past. Their intuition is heightened at this time, Aquarius, and they are very magnetically attracted to you on an esoteric, energetic level. So again, it's probably really hard for this person to get you off their mind. And I do believe that you're both quite intertwined energetically. So if this is not somebody who's physically near you, it is definitely someone who has you in their mind or may even like dream about you at night, etc. They may just feel your presence energetically because you guys are very strongly tethered to one another. All right, I'm going to close out the reading with some guidance from the Love Oracle deck. So, strong chemistry here. Spirit says it is safe for you to love. So for those of you who haven't gotten physically together with this person, or like who haven't been intimate with this person, it may be a good opportunity for you to move past the that kind of hesitation or blockage, because you'll be pleasantly surprised. So yeah, we get here that it is safe for you to love. For those of you who are scared to be emotionally vulnerable, please do give that effort, because it's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit the possibility of this connection working out. This may be somebody who was worth waiting for. Maybe they had to do some inner learning or growth of their own before coming back together with you. You know, it could have been right person, wrong time. And again, both of you have some important lessons to learn from and through this connection. So the advice from Spirit here is to get to know each other and to reveal your true selves to one another without holding back. Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck, we have wedding. So this could be someone who is meant to be around for quite a long time in your life. This could be your future partner, your life partner, somebody that you'll spend many years with as you guys work together through these life lessons. All right, so that is all that I have for you, Aquarius. If you found this video enjoyable, please give it a like, as that really helps me out and shows your appreciation. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.